Five Nights at Freddy's 10th anniversary is less than a month away, and in preparation for the event, a ton of news was recently revealed, including updates on the new Scott Cawthon interview with Dawko. The FNAF movie sequel is releasing early. There's a rumored remaster of FNaF World coming, a big secret announcement from Steel Wool, and much more. So first, starting with the Scott Cawthon interview, as you guys probably know, a few years ago, Scott did an interview with YouTuber Dawko, something he basically never does, where he gave a lot of insight into the future of FNAF at the time. And after it was announced a second interview would be dropping on August 5th, Dawko confirmed that the interview has actually already been recorded, which is great to hear. And furthermore, most recently, he just released a teaser image showing what looks like the thumbnail of the video or the avatar he will give Scott, similar to what he did in the first one. Moving on to some book news, a couple months ago, the interactive novel FNAF The Week Before was revealed, which judged from the description claiming the book takes place in the first Five Nights at Freddy's location, playing as a security guard, and it being called The Week Before, referencing how in FNAF 1, our call companion phone guy was the original security guard a week before we took our shift. It's basically confirmed this book is taking place from the perspective of Phone Guy, a character who's always been a big mystery in the franchise, since to this day we don't really know anything about him. But more recently, the book's protagonist's name was officially revealed to be somebody by the name of Ralph, possibly giving us the name of Phone Guy, assuming this theory is true 10 years later, as crazy as that sounds. But this releases on September 3rd, and we will find out then what this book contains. However, in the meantime, on August 3rd for the anniversary, the first of these interactive novels will be releasing, called FNAF VIP Volume 0, for free online as an ebook, of course. And with it, we just got a description for this title reading, "Get ready for an all-new FNAF experience. You are the reader Devin, and you've won VIP passes to the hottest place in town, Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pizza Place. These all-you-can-eat, all-expenses-paid tickets are guided by a digital companion, very informative pig, and are every kid's dream. But does your VIP host have something more sinister in mind? With multiple endings and 2 difficulty settings, this one-of-a-kind free ebook is a uniquely entertaining experience for any Freddy fan, and the perfect way to get ready for the September 2024 launch of the interactive novel The Week Before." So this book is going to take place in the Mega Pizzaplex, which will be super interesting, and with there being multiple endings, I'm curious on if there will be any canon endings or anything similar to what they did with Security Breach, where only one ending is the true ending, but nobody's sure if the books are even canon, so I'm not exactly sure. Something smaller I wanted to mention is on September 13th, the game Funko Fusion will be releasing, a Funko Pop based game that will feature many characters, including FNAF ones, which were shown off in a recent trailer last month, and more recently were even given their own teaser, which looks pretty cool, and I might have to give the game a try myself when it releases. But moving back to the anniversary, the big release on August 8th will be the brand new game FNAF Into the Pit. And to celebrate, there was supposed to be an Into the Pit ARG taking place on the website jeffspizza.club, but it unfortunately went down upon release a few weeks ago at this point, and still to this day, the site is yet to be open and nothing has really happened to it. But we did at least get an update recently from the devs where they did confirm to us the ARG is still in fact happening, and they are just still working on fixing it. But with us only being 3 or so weeks out from the game's launch, I honestly worry that there might not be enough time, and this could get canceled if it doesn't get figured out extremely soon. So we'll have to keep checking in on that, but I guess we'll see. Moving on to a tiny bit of FNAF movie news, we are now in July, which was originally when the sequel was supposed to start filming and would be filming right now, which is really sad to think about. But luckily, we are only a couple months away from the real filming in October, and furthermore, it's been revealed that the movie will be releasing early for some people, since as of right now, the film's release date is December 5th of 2025, but just like the first movie, we could see that some countries like Australia, Germany, Mexico, and Slovakia are all set to get the movie a day early on December 4th. And when including the likely day early previews that will also happen, this means people in those areas could watch the movie as early as December 3rd. Now, to be honest, I'm not really a big fan of this because last time spoilers were a huge problem for people who lived in America or other countries countries that didn't get it early. And it's a super weird concept. I don't know why other countries do it, but I guess we'll see if anybody else gets added onto the list as time goes on. Moving on to the FNaF World news here in 2024. Recently, FNaF World's free version has been taken down completely on Steam for an unknown reason. But what's more interesting is that the paid version of the game that was taken down however many years ago seems like it could be getting revived in some sort of way. As if you go to the paid FNaF World Steam DB page, we could track all of the updates that have ever happened to the game and can see before the title wasn't touched since October of 2018, but recently has gotten updates on the 3rd and 4th of July. Now, we unfortunately can't view these updates or see what's going on inside of them, but this does mean that something is happening with FNaF World and it's being changed in some sort of way, whether it be some kind of remaster, a revival of the paid version, or even a full-blown update to the game itself. Scott has confirmed before that there will be no update 3 to the game, so chances are it's not that, although we can hold out hope. But this does at least tell us something of some sort is in fact happening, and we just need to wait and see what it could be for. Likely being something relating to the upcoming FNaF 10th year anniversary week, if I had to guess. So we could probably expect updates on this then. But moving on to possibly the biggest story, Steel Wool is teasing something happening big super soon. Since we already know for one that they will be making some kind of an announcement for the 10th anniversary, likely some kind of a new game project, or maybe even a teaser for one of the two. But more interestingly, on their Twitter, they've been posting these Where's Helpy games where you're supposed to guess the location of the Helpy plush in the photo. But on July 11th, Steel Wool mysteriously posted, "Where has Helpy been lately and why does it matter? Find out soon." Followed by the weird hashtags scenic, eclectic, aquatic, tech savvy, trees, lush, emerald. And if you take all of these hashtags as first letters, they spell out the word Seattle, where following on the same day of this announcement, it was revealed that Steel Wool would be appearing at PAX West this year, a gaming convention where they've actually been before and showed off Help 1 and 2 in 2023. But interestingly enough, this event will be running from August 30th to September 2nd in Seattle. And following these teases, they finally officially announced that the event they are going to be holding at the PAX West Con is going to be called Freddy's Birthday Bash, giving us a small little trailer to go along with it, which doesn't really tell us that much and leaves a lot of mystery into what's actually going to be held at this event. Could it just be a small celebration for fun, an announcement or showcase of something new like the Help 1 and 2 DLC that has been rumored for a few months now, or maybe even some kind of teaser or trailer for whatever they could be announcing on August 4th for the anniversary? I'm not exactly sure what new games they could announce here, but to learn about some games that never ended up releasing, check out this video here.